We immediately jump into day number 7 with the Flutter Kick, doing this for 3 sets at 15 reps each. After that, I do a Russian twist or an oblique twist, the same for 3 sets at 15 reps. Okay, and after the Russian twist, we move on to the last warm-up. It's the Superman, and this is for 3 sets at 15 reps. I did different variations here just to show, I guess, alternate versions or alternate ways that you could do this exercise. And the main takeaway is to keep your hips down on the ground and then, lifting up, as you can see right here, but not too much to where you hyperextend your back and it causes you discomfort. But that's another way to do it. Hands all the way up to the front like you're actually flying. There's my friend Margot right there getting it in. The other variation that I did was pretty much doing it with my hands up to the front and then adding this shoulder pull down or shoulder pull back, I guess, keeping that scapular retraction while doing it. And like I said, this is done for 3 sets at 15 reps as well. Okay, so now that the warm-up is complete, I move into the Smith machine area where I go directly into squats, doing this for 4 sets at 8 reps each. There's my friend AJ and my other buddy back there, Quentin. Following the squat, I go into a deadlift. You could do a different variation of this. You could do a sumo deadlift. I do these for 4 sets at 8 reps each. Following the deadlift, I move into the single leg extension. And in this clip, in this first video clip that I have posted, you'll see the difference between the second clip. And the main focus or the takeaway from this was the fact that I wanted to focus on that time under tension, because this is generally the momentum that I keep when I was doing this exercise before, but I switched it up. Well, I started to do it the other way because I wanted to focus on that time under tension, so like that you could be able to see the difference. And I even felt the difference because by the time I got to rep number 10 and 12, when I finally did it correctly, I was feeling it. I do this for 4 sets at 16 reps each. Okay, here in the second clip, you can see that I slowed down the pace that I was doing it at, making sure that I focus on that time under tension. And you can see the difference also from when I'm doing these reps between the first clip that I actually got tired and more fatigued. And there's my friend Carol right there and my friend Bobby still getting it in the gym. Following the single leg extension, I move into the hamstring curl for 3 sets at 15 reps. After the hamstring curl, I move into an alternating single leg press for 4 sets at 16 reps each. Following the leg press, I go into doing barbell walking lunges, and there's no pause in between this. You want to try to just continue to walk. I started just with the barbell itself, and then I changed it up to give different versions or different ways to be able to do this exercise. The second variation that I did was the walking lunge with dumbbells. Same principle, just continue to walk, no pause at the top, and you do this for 16 reps. Next variation is just a walking lunge, no weight, no resistance, just using your regular body weight. And the last variation that I did was just a step out lunge or just a normal lunge. Now for any of the exercises that you actually do, I know the first one I used the barbell. If you could do the weight, that's more like an advanced movement. But any of these that you do, like I said, you want to do for 4 sets of 16 reps each. Next up is the standing dumbbell calf raises. The setup is the same, except you're just standing with the dumbbells at your side. I decided to actually use the Smith machine for this to keep the bar on my back, obviously, and do the calf raises. I'm doing them flat on the ground first because you could start off that way, but then once you get more comfortable and you start to, build up, you want to create that space between the heels and the ground, so you could actually get something to give you that separation. I got a weight, and again, you just put your toes on it, and then you go and you do your calf raises. I do this for 4 sets at 20 reps each. After completing the calf raises, I move into a Smith machine front squat. I took off the 45s that were on there and put some 25s because I have a bit of difficulty when I perform this exercise, mainly because of my form. The setup is, kind of difficult for me to hold on to it. You could do it one of 2 ways. One is by having your arms crossed, hey consuelo, and the other one is by having your hands to your side, but your elbows are pointed up a little bit higher. And I do this for 3 sets of 15 reps each. So here's the other way to do it, and that's, like I said, if you're doing a regular press almost, and as far as the way that you hold the bar. But the thing about it is, I think I need to point my elbows up a little bit higher. There's Genevieve right there working out. But like I said, I have difficulty when doing this, either with my arms crossed and my arms at my side. So this is something that I need to continue to work on for the future as well. Alright, and for today's finisher, I was on the treadmill and I alternated between sprints and doing an incline walk. Did this for about 7 to 9 minutes. I started the sprints at a 7 mile/hour pace and kept it up as long as I could, and then switched it to an incline at 15 degrees and at a pace of about 2.5 miles per hour, and kept alternating that for the duration of the exercise. Okay, that's my video. Bye.